All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak, Kodash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the brothers that are doing this work in truth, sincerity. And we're going to jump right into the lesson. This is Proverbs 3 and 25. It says, "Be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of the desolation of the wicked when it comes." Let's get that in the NLT. And it says, "You need not be afraid of sudden disaster or destruction of destruction that comes upon the wicked." So, the times that we're living in, Elder Tahar has coined this year the time of the hopeful time of Jacob's trouble, meaning that we're hoping that things are going to get worse. We're hoping that the decline of America, the lawlessness of America, happens quickly. And with that decline and with that increase of lawlessness, there's going to be a states and conditions of sudden fear. So as we pray to hasten the day of the downfall of America, you also got to know what comes with that. You got to understand what comes with that is a sudden fear, man, as described by the scriptures. And we're not to be afraid of sudden fear. Let's get that sudden, because it's gonna come it's gonna come like a lightning bolt, man. It's gonna, just like 9/11. One day it was normal, the next day it was not. Just like COVID. One day everything running smoothly, next day shit was shut down. It says suddenly, surprisingly, suddenness. So when it starts to come, it's gonna be sudden. The scriptures, they say that. The fear is going to be sudden. The turmoil is going to be sudden. And there's many scriptures that tell us that these are going to be a time where you're going to have to be spiritually strong, spiritually brave, and spiritually courageous because of the things that you're going to see happening around thee. This is Proverbs 23:26. It says, "For the Lord shall be thy confidence, and shall keep thy foot from being taken." So that speaks about danger. That speaks about peril. What does the scripture say? In the last days, perilous times shall come. That speaks of a time of utter turmoil, man. So make no mistake about it, man. You're not gonna live a normal life until the chariots come. The life that we live is going to be increasingly more and more wicked, more and more dangerous, more and more corrupt, man. So be prepared for sudden fear. Be prepared for discomfort, and be prepared to have confidence in the spirit, because these are things that are coming quickly. Let's get Psalms 112. In verse 7. So I'll start at verse, let's see here. We'll start at verse 1. The name of the chapter, the righteous will never be moved. This is Psalms 121. It says, "Praise ye the Lord, blessed is the man that fears the Lord, that delights greatly in his commandments." So now's the time to get yourself that in right, man. Now's the time is to get yourself in the fear of the Lord. So his seed shall be mighty upon the earth, the generation of the upright shall be blessed. And that speaks of future in the kingdom. Wealth and riches shall be his house, and his righteousness endures forever. This speaks of Salakia. This speaks of a time to come, man. Let me get back to the Bible. To the upright there arises light in the darkness. He is gracious and full of compassion and righteous. So there's going to be a light in the darkness, man. That darkness is going to be ever increasing as we are coming into the time where Esau is going to unleash his full blessing upon the people. And his blessing being the sword. Violence is coming upon the land, man. Bloodshed. You recently had whether it was staged event or not, you recently had this event where Donald Trump was supposedly shot at. And in my opinion, I think it was a propaganda event, because they took a publicity picture, him bleeding with the American flag in the back, raising his fist, You know, that was like what do you call it? There's a term for it. I forgot what it's called. Like a good exposure for him, man. You know, that put him in a that put him in a status of martyr hero, so to speak. You know, and that was a photo op, man. That's what we're trying to look. A photo op. That was a photo op to up his status. You know, these are just, you know, as soon as that shit hit, you have people on TikTok selling T-shirts of that photo, man, for 20, $30. You know, so you know that's how show that you know that just shows you the opportunist mindset of America, man. But you know, these could be the start of the order out of chaos, man. You know, which is gonna, you know, the Jacob's trouble, the time of tribulation, man. The time where Esau is gonna create a world events or public events that's gonna cause people to be in a state of panic. It says, he shall not be afraid. Well, I'll keep on going. Unto the upright there is a rising light, in the darkness he is gracious and full of compassion and righteous. A good man shows favor, and lendeth he will guide his fair discretion. Surely he shall not be moved, forever the right shall be in everlasting remembrance. This is the point I wanted to get. He shall not be afraid of evil tidings. His heart is fixed, trusting the Lord, man. So, you know, the scripture says, make not haste in time of trouble. Let's go ahead and get that as well. This is going to be in the Apocrypha. It's a lot. This is going to be Sirach 2:1. My son, if thou comest for the Lord, prepare thyself for temptation. And part of that temptation is going to be battling your flesh, you know, because you're going to be in a state of fear. But we're not to be afraid of sudden fear. But your flesh is going to be, your flesh might react that way. It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure, make not haste in time of trouble. So there's many scriptures that instruct and teach us to keep a calm head in conditions and states of chaos. You know, and because that's how real men act. Now, all these emotional men out here that were raised by their mothers, or they're just feminine, they got the feminine spirit to begin with, you know, they're going to react, they're going to freak out, man. They're going to react by their emotions. They're going to freak out. If we're going to freak out, they're going to start looting, they're going to start stealing, they're going to start killing. It's going to be that way, man. You know, the scriptures describe those events, man. The scriptures describe that those events like that will come. So, you know, I'm going to read that back again. Set thy heart aright. That heart, you know, as we all know, it means mind. So get your mind right. Scriptures talk about girding up thy mind. You know, and that means, you know, getting mentally prepared. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble, man. So, you know, let's go ahead and get that scripture. Gird up the loins of thy mind. It's a lot. 1 Peter 1:13, it says, wherefore gird up the loins of your mind, be sober, and hope to the end for the grace that is to be brought unto you at the revelation of Mashiach Yahushua, man. So gird up the loins of your mind. Let's go ahead and get that, the NLT. Because what we saw, you know, in this so-called shooting of the shooting at, or it's attempted assassination of Donald Trump. That was they don't do nothing by accident. All those things are taking place for specific reasons and purposes. So it's just it could be a red flag that Esau's going to start some shit, man. Is it 1 Peter 1:13, the NLT? It says, so prepare your minds for action and exercise self-control, you know, of your emotions, over your spirit. Put all your hope in the gracious salvation that will come to you. The Mashiach Yahushua was revealed to the world, man, because as the brothers and the apostles of Great Millstone set up the vibration of destruction and judgment upon America through the scriptures, through the preaching of the scriptures, then there's also going to be an increase of the vibration of wickedness that's out there too. And this is going to be a test for the men of the Lord, the proving of their faith. So make not haste in time of trouble, man. Be not afraid of sudden fear. You know, have the mindset that you're going to completely trust in the Lord. This is Psalms 3 and 6. It says, I will not be afraid of 10,000s of people that have set themselves against me round about. Because best believe that they're going to count they're going to accuse the men of the Lord of being domestic terrorists, of being enemies of the state, so to speak, and other things, man. We could be, we're going to be in that state. We're going to be accused of those things. It says, I will not be afraid of 10,000 of people that have set themselves. So the majority of the public, they might have an evil eye against you. People say that they might, attempt to take your life, thinking that they're doing the Most High service, man. It says, I will not be afraid of 10,000 people that have set themselves against me round about. Arise, O Yahweh, save me, O my power, for thou hast smitten all my enemies upon the cheekbone, thou hast broken the teeth of ungodly. And again, best believe there's going to be a protection upon the men of the Lord, man. But with that being said, it's a real quick lesson. Gird up the loins of your mind, man. Keep yourself spiritually and mentally ready. With that being said, Most High Wednesday edifying lesson. That want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Call halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Brothers, keep on pushing. Shalom.